There's all
Please
sorts
don't
of
take...
magic in Tynel Valley,
Yes,
or as we
and
call it, the Valley of Death.
yes, all the citizens, please don't hold it against them. I mean, they don't know any better. They don't know of the north. They don't know of any other real place other than the south and the veil that's been put over it. But yes, I mean, if you have any information that could aid us in our travels, we're heading north to find answers about what is this magic and what are the armies, etc. That would be greatly appreciated.
I would head to the capital. They know more than we do here.
What is the name of this capital?
Solid.
Oh shit.
Solon, you say?
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, that's the northeast.
Do you actually say that? With that?
I haven't given Vernon a voice yet.
Very good, jolly good show. Let's head there. No, Lucian doesn't say that. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we might make our way up there. Thank you very much for this hospitality.
Okay.
And
very well.
I know it's against policy to let civilians in here, and we thank you for letting us stay the night here. It was very helpful.
Thank you very much.
We won't forget the hospitality.
I might. I've been drinking a lot.
Very well. I wish you luck.
Thank you. And we start to leave.
Okay.
All right. And sort of, can we walk out of the fort?
You can sort of walk out of the fort.
We can sort of walk out of the fort?
Yeah, they let you out of the fort.
What if you just strut?
You can skip to your loo.
Because that's all your dexterity allows for. 1 foot in front of.
All right, so once we're walking a little bit away from the fort, you know, out of ear's reach and all that kind of stuff, I say to the party, I'm like, I still believe that we should head to this this villa fort up to the north. I mean, that's
I think that's probably the best idea too. We should probably go straight to Burma and from Burma to Villa Fort. Is that okay? I mean,
yes.
To Burma and then to Villa, or there there's a little road we can follow from Burma.
How long would the travel be from Fort Penn to Burma?
If you follow the road, it's about 2 days. If you go over, you see there's like a path straight.
Yeah.
But there's no road.
We beeline it.
I'm still here.
You beeline it?
Go after.
How long would it be if we beeline it?
You don't know. It's there's no road there, so it could be days. It could be a day.
Can we actually navigate to stay on course? Like...
It's not about that.
I could probably.
Well, I guess, yeah. Yeah.
All right. I could probably get us there. It'd probably be faster if we just go straight to Burma through the north. We can probably, end up finding some cool stuff in the woods. I know. Caleb wants to find some herbs.
And we've slept, so we've got our. Oh, so before I sleep, obviously my character. Oh no, I didn't do it. I can't really metagame to use the rest of my heal before I sleep.
No.
I can't do that, can I?
No.
Yeah, because I didn't specify it. Okay.
Alright, so you're heading towards Buma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I'm up for an adventure. Let's beeline it.
Okay, so we beeline it.
You start journeying. There's a couple of hills. Journey through the hills. Nothing special happens, and surprisingly, you stay well on course, and you reach Buma the next day.
Nice.
Okay.
Does anybody need to actually go inside Burma, or can we just follow the path?
How's our food?
How much? Yeah, what's our food look like?
The jerky is almost out.
I was sharing.
I mean, you can go a week, like one meal. I think you can do a week.
You can go another 2 or 3 days.
How long would it take us? We don't really know if we were to follow
It's a day to Abyssal and a day to Twin Cities of Roth. Another day.
We should do it.
I think that we can just follow the Cather or whatever river
River? Yeah, I agree. Let's follow the
And-
river and then beeline straight up to Villafort.
Yeah.
Skip the city altogether. The cities
Going into
altogether.
Buma.
So we do have to go into Boomer to cross that, I assume.
Let's not go to
Mm,
Because,
Is
I
it-
mean, that's a pretty wide river. From what it seems. I assume, Dimitri.
Yeah, it's a big river.
Yeah.
looks like it.
So you're going into Buma.
no.
We have
We
to.
can just. We don't have to follow the river.
I mean, it's kind of like right there, though.
All right, I guess if you guys want to waste some time in the city.
Yeah, no. I agree. We should call into Boomer. Maybe purchase some cheap food. Something
Okay.
like that.
See if they got any herbs. That way we don't have to keep using our spells. Because I have an herbalism kit. Do they have any herb stores, shops?
Are you going
stuffers?
into Buma?
Did we just
Yep.
say we were?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going into Buma. As you're
Hey,
walking in and heading through the streets of Buma, you hear a loud trumpet, and you hear this voice over the street. Welcome, the Prince of Steefurrow Kingdom, Noel Steefurrow. And you see, basically, like a, I don't know, what would you call it? Just a bunch of horses ride in, headed by an armored
Carriage?
figure. Yeah, no carriage. He's on a horse,
Okay.
and he's pretty young. Blonde hair.
So I'm gonna go to the side and kind of just bow my head a little and
Well,
respect.
what is everyone doing?
Everybody just stops and watches.
Yep,
Like
I'm
they
gonna
make
do
a
that as
path
well.
through the center, and then
Yep.
he dismounts, sort of towards the center of a city, and he starts greeting people and stuff like that.
I shake his hand.
You go up to him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a fangirl thing.
Who goes up to the prince?
I won't.
I
will
do not.
I hang back and respect.
So only Vernon goes up.
Leave her in.
All right,
Only me.
you shake his hand.
Ah,
Not every day do I see an elf in our kingdom. What are you doing here?
I just have like this really offended look on my face.
No, please don't think of that. It's rare to see elves in our part of the world.
No,
Stop that thought.
awesome, but I'm not an elf.
You are of elven kind.
Eh,
You look like an elf.
look,
You might not be a full an elf, but still pretty
Elvish.
of elvish race, elvish descent.
True. I guess you're right. You're right. I am pretty special.
Why have you come here?
Oh well, me and my friends came here.
Oh, your friends.
Well, acquaintances.
You can point behind you. I'm right here. I kind of go.
Yeah, I don't know her. So
Lucian, please roll something. D20.
Roll something. Just do
why am
it.
I rolling?
No, I am. 16.
Okay.
Why did you just roll?
Yeah. So you point. Oh, can I? Are there any
Oh.
other elves?
Well,
There's
I mean-
me.
I would love to meet you guys.
What's wrong with my webcam? Is it frozen for you guys?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Yeah, it's
That's
Try
frozen.
restarting it.
It's actually not a bad freeze. I hate it when my mouth is like wide open when it freezes.
Are you turning webcam on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Can I meet
Okay.
your friends?
yeah, sure. Why don't we can meet up somewhere at your convenience. You know.
I'm going through. I'm riding up to Roth tomorrow. So
Then you should meet my friends tonight.
can I meet them
To
now?
Roth.
Twin Cities of Roth.
Sure. It's,
Oh.
I'm just looking around. And it seems like you're doing something important at the moment. So
I'm just greeting my people. I would like to know the whereabouts of
Kaylin
the. I'm
pops
the
up and goes, "Hey, I'm Kaylin."
I'm the heir to this kingdom. I want to know my people and the people that live in it.
I guess if Kalen walks up, I sort of reluctantly follow.
I'll stay back in the shadows.
He looks at
Hmm.
you, Lucian.
Yep.
and his smile kind of vanishes and asks you, "What is your name?"
Ooh.
That's not me laughing. I'm just laughing at
He's
this.
shiny ass.
My name is Lucian, friend.
You can call him shiny ass. It's okay.
I just turn
Men,
around. And both
No,
of you.
should I?
take this
How
man.
do you,
What?
Chain this man at once.
Hold on.
Oh shit,
friend?
dude.
I
He's
mean you
he's
no harm.
okay.
What have I done?
You wanted to meet him.
I
Can
know
you
who you
explain
are.
this to me?
I don't know why you're here. We are at peace. Men,
We're
take
Who?
him.
Who
peaceful
am I?
as well.
You are Lucian. What's your last
Lever
name again?
first.
Libo first of
Leave us
Libeth
first.
Kingdom, and heir to the throne.
Oh, snap.
Of the what kingdom?
Kingdom of Libeth. Men, take the and the guards approach you and take you.
I'm
Well,
in
I
the
guess
back,
I
dude.
don't. I don't restrain.
Well, yeah, it's up to you if you restrain or not.
No, no.
You don't
I
restrain?
sort of.
Yeah, so they kind of
Yep.
they take your weapons.
Yep.
And they lead you to they just start leading you off.
Wait. Okay. What's this guy's name?
His name is Noel Steefurrow.
Can I call him that, or will he get offended?
Call him what you call him what you
Hey,
want.
hey, Noel. If it's okay that I call you that.
You
What?
three, you two,
What?
I guess, because he doesn't see Rake.
Yeah, I'm in the back,
I
dude.
need to question you. You will
All
come with
right.
me, or else you will get detained also.
The
You want
what?
to spank me?
No.
God.
Okay.
And so they step, and the crowd kind of is in silence at this point, just watching. And also, when he called you Lucian, everybody just like gasps and stuff like that.
I wasn't very welcoming, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So Lucian, you get led to basically a prison, a jail cell, and you
Yep.
get put in. And you
Now I'm
two
getting fed better than I was out there.
you two are led to basically the same place but not thrown in. And the king walks in. Oh, well, not the king. Sorry, the prince walks in and sits down behind the jailer's cell, the jailer's desk against, and motions you to sit down. And two chairs are brought behind in front of the desk.
Behind or
Am
in
I in
front?
In
earshot
front.
of this?
Oh no, they brought you down into the dungeon.
Okay.
I want to know, what is your business with Lucian?
Oh, he's our buddy.
We were
Where are you
guards.
coming from? Why are you here?
We were guards together in Cathalalala, and we're traveling north.
That would explain many things.
Would it? Tell
Yeah.
me, please.
It would explain why we're at peace right now, and
I don't understand.
why he is here, I guess. Right now I cannot give you any more answers. I must speak to my father, and we must decide what is to happen here.
That was a short
Okay.
interrogation. Hey, bro.
You should be aware that Lucian doesn't know, like, he can't remember anything. He's not the man that you remember because he doesn't have that memory or that personality now. If you know what I mean.
I do not know if that is true or what is going on. I once again
I
have to
trust
talk to
that.
my father, the king of this land,
Okay.
and while this happens, I must ask you to remain with me.
Okay. I'll go hang with you.
Yes. All right. So, yeah, he basically walks out, and I guess you follow him, right?
Yes.
Rake,
do.
what are you doing?
All right.
I
So
I put my arm through his arm and kind of test the water to see if he'll
No,
let.
the guards like jump at you once you
Oh,
start reaching for him.
fine. I stay to myself.
I see this shit go
That was
down.
just whatever.
I'm in a bit of a shock, but I'll basically take note of where they're going.
You follow them.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'll just like, okay, they're heading that direction.
Okay.
And then I'll like start talking to the people in the crowd. I'll just be like, oh, that's pretty crazy. I'm from out of town. Who is this? Who's this guy? Lucian.
He is heir to the throne of Kingdom of Lebeth.
Of who? Where?
Yeah, but
Kingdom of Lebeth.
so
Labette?
why was he arrested? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Because our kingdoms were at war and only recently have we made peace.
Oh,
His
I guess
presence
that makes
here
sense.
with
Oh,
two
okay.
other characters
Wait.
Is
could be seen as spying
spying.
or some
Wow.
other deeds.
Huh.
Lebeth. L-A-B-E-F. Directly to
I
the
should have
north
muted
over the
it.
Hedwig
L
Mountains.
A sneeze.
L-I.
L-I-B-E-F, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And what about the king of Lebeth?
What about him?
Isn't like you said that there was recently peace?
Yes.
What happened to the king of Lebeth that now there's like
We don't know. He just came, what are they called? Diplomats? What would they be called in
yeah
English? Yeah, I guess diplomats.
his
Diplomats have come and negotiated peace a few weeks ago. Actually, a week ago.
wow a few weeks
So
ago.
wait,
Holy crap!
I have a question. This is like out of character sort of, but why would they? I'm just kind of curious. Make sure I'm not misunderstanding. They have peace now.
You're not there.
Yeah, but they have peace now, but why would they immediately attack the heir to the throne?
I'm not
They're
answering
not
that. You're not
attacking me.
there.
Yeah, you're not there, man. Stop metagaming it, cheater. Get it right, get it tight.
That's what happened, right?
All right, Rick.
Get it tight.
Okay, so then I'll follow them, I guess, to the jail.
Okay.
All right, and I'll pick like a spot around there, see if I see anybody.
You see the prince and the Kalen and Vernon leave.
I see them exit.
Yeah.
All right, so then as sneakily as possible, I'm going to try to tell them.
No, they're going with the prince. They're following.
I am
Yeah.
accompanying the prince at a safe distance with guards between us.
Right, I'm going to tell them, like to see where they're going.
You're just gonna follow them?
Were you telling
Yeah,
what?
just gonna
Yeah.
follow
Okay.
them.
Yeah. I don't know what you're telling, but okay. Yeah. So the prince
Oh,
basically.
tail. Is that what you're
Tail.
saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
tail.
Not
I got you. I
T-E-L-L.
got you. Okay. Yeah.
Tail.
So they go to this
T-A.
nice house. The king
enunciate.
enters. God, why do I keep calling him the king? The prince
I'm
enters,
going to tail
and
them.
the two follow him. Yeah. And back to them, I guess. The prince goes up to a guy in the house, and he says, "He will show you your quarters. I expect you not to leave until this is solved."
I have no reason to go anywhere.
Very well.
What?
It would be
Likely to-
unwise to attempt anything.
Like, I'm not an enemy, dude.
I hope you aren't. I hope we can remain at peace.
That's how I came here.
All right, Lucian, what are you doing? You're in a jail cell.
I'm just in a jail cell, so like,
You're just there hanging out.
He's
well,
twiddling.
I can't really do anything, can I?
There's guards
Like,
around.
Really?
So, Lucian, now that you're a prince, doesn't that make you more like Thor?
make me what?
You're more Thor-like now.
Yeah.
Actually,
I am the real Thor. Anyway, okay. Well, I'm just gonna say to the guard, I'm like, excuse me, guard. Would it be possible to request a word with the prince?
He will probably come to you.
Okay, very well. And I just wait, I guess.
Rake, what are you doing?
All right, so I'm gonna go to like a tavern, I guess, and start asking around, seeing if anybody else has ever seen a drow.
Be right back real quick.
No, they're no one has seen a drow.
Never,
Not in these lands.
but they've seen them in other lands, or what? The fuck is
We've
that?
heard there are drow. We know you exist,
Yeah.
just not
Hmm.
here.
Okay,
Maybe there are others. I haven't seen any.
of course. Fuck, man, I got nothing else, bro.
All All right, so you're just gonna chill out at the tavern.
I'm gonna stake out the. I'm gonna start learning the shifts of the people at the jail in case I gotta break them out.
Okay. There's actually quite a bit of guards there, even like coming to throughout the day. As it gets night, there's a shift at around 6, and yeah, and then it gets dark. Do you want to do anything, or just go to bed or anything?
No, nah, man, I'm keeping watch.
What about Kaylin and Vernon? Do you want to do anything
Um,
in the house?
Well, they showed us our quarters, right?
Yeah, they gave you 2 rooms.
so I have my own room.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could request to speak with the prince?
Yeah, you could. There's a guard at your
It's
door.
just like bedtime or dinner time or what's going on?
Yeah. Um, Eventually at around 8, a guard comes to your room and says that the prince is requesting your audience at your
Oh,
room.
cool.
And
So
to you too,
I
Vernon.
card.
Oh, cool.
Oh, him too.
Yeah.
All right.
So you both go.
No offense, Vernon. It's not like that.
Vernon, do you go?
Untaken. Yeah, of course I go.
Kaylin?
Yes.
Okay, so you both go. It's a huge. It's a pretty big house, and the dining room is pretty long. And you sit at the table and you start eating dinner. It's pretty nice food, meat, wine, pretty much anything you can.
Thank you very much for this lovely meal.
You're welcome.
Where are we positioned as far as seats?
He's sitting at the end, and you're kind of in the middle, and there's a bunch of free chairs in the middle, and guards in the room.
And I asked the prince, is it okay if I move closer to you without your guards interfering?
Very well.
Okay. So I get my plate and my drink and go over right next to him.
Okay.
I shake my head at her.
Mm.
As you sit down, the guard behind him kind of gets closer, but he doesn't do anything. Just stands closer.
So,
And his guards are, by the way, like not common soldiers, not the ones you've seen in the fort. Theirs are actually like armored, very similar to what he was wearing, and you can tell they're the shit.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask this guy while we're eating the question I had earlier as to if you had peace with these people, then why would you kidnap their prince?
Because it was very strange for a prince to show up in the middle of our kingdom right after peace has been made.
Would you consider your act as an act of aggression towards your newfound
No,
peace?
he has no business of being here without our knowledge.
I guess I'm not familiar with the ways of your land.
Like kidnap him.
If you were a king of this land, and you have just made peace with your 10-year enemies last week,
I guess
and you've
if
met
long of an end.
their prince and a few what I assume to be decent warriors right in the center of your kingdom, what would you do?
I'm saying you might have overreacted.
I probably would have treated it cautiously, but maybe not as extreme as you. But I'm not a prince, and it's not my place to really judge. So
Exactly.
don't take my opinion as
For all you,
any criticism on you.
It's not their fault.
I just would like to not have any violence happen. We are peaceful.
There will not be any violence, but there will have to be a resolution to this.
Okay. Would you like to ask me any questions, or Vernon?
I would like to ask you again, what is your business with Lucian?
We worked with him.
I think he's kind of cute.
Co-workers, huh? And you were from Cathera Threes, you said.
Yes.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. And he continues eating.
We were guards together. I also can't remember what happened before I was a guard there.
It is an interesting story. Very well. I cannot verify the accuracy of your story. I
Yeah.
cannot trust you. I do apologize. You seem like a decent person, but as of right now, we have to work off what I have.
Okay.
Tomorrow I will hear back from my father.
I also like since you are interested in more about me, I am an artist. I like to create clothes. I like to help design artwork, make artwork. I like working with herbs. Um,
Trees.
what?
She loves trees.
All right. So, is there anything
Oh,
other
there's
important
a tree
information?
around. I'm pretty happy. What was that?
Is there any other important information you want to ask him before you go to bed, so that we can fast track this a little bit?
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah. So the dinner ends. You go back to your quarters. Just go to sleep, I guess.
Totally.
Okay. All right.
Meditating.
Next day comes, and you're awoken by some guards. First you two are awoken by guards. We are going to Twin Cities of Wrath. There's been an exchange made.
Huh?
We are journeying to Twin Cities of Wrath.
Who is?
All of us. The Prince of Lebeth, you
Was that
two.
the DM or was that the prince that was all pissy at me?
What?
Just like sighed when I said, huh.
That was the guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah. So.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
God
Yes,
damn it.
sure.
Heidi, God. All right, so yeah, they lead you out of the house and they give you 2 horses. And before that, I guess Lucian, a guard, also gathers you up in the morning, and they lead you out to basically this carriage type thing, and just lock you in that.
I don't
Yeah.
really say anything.
And it rides up to this big house, and you see the other 2 walk out, and a prince comes up to you and says, "We are making an exchange with your father. Should be lucky."
Very well.
Rake, you wake
Yeah.
up.
What are you exchanging for? If I may ask.
Who do you
Hey.
ask?
What are you making an exchange for?
Who do you ask?
What are you getting in return?
You're going up to the prince and asking?
Yeah.
We're getting my sister's body.
Her body?
Yes.
What happened?
She died 2 years ago.
And they've been holding on to her remains ever since?
I guess Lucian hasn't told you.
That is not cool.
My sister and Lucian have had a passionate
boy.
romance. They were going to get married before she died. It was all their fault. Okay, Rick, you wake up.
Prince.
You don't hear this.
Prince.
He walked away by this point. You don't hear this.
Oh, well, before he walks away, then I wanted to say something. I thought that she was coming up, so I didn't mention the same thing. I just want to say to the prince that, if there's time on the travels or at any point that is convenient to him, that I would like a word with him.
It's convenient for me now.
Is
What?
there a more like where are we? We're in my carriage. I'm in the carriage.
Yeah, there's bars in the carriage, and he's talking through
How-
the bars.
How private is the carriage? Is it like an open
Yeah,
carriage?
he's standing outside. You're standing inside.
No, but like the actual carriage, the bars.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
only the door is. The other is made out of wood.
So it's
at
got a
the
roof
end of
and
it-
everything.
Yeah,
and
it's got a roof. It's got walls, and then on the end, like a semi truck, it's got like bars.
all right. Then I say to the prince, I'm like, what's his name again?
Noel.
Noel. No. Yeah. Okay. Well, then I say Prince Steefurrow. I I do not have memory of what has happened in the past. I only have memory of being a guard. I know you won't take my word on this. But what I have seen is armies to the south. And if I can be a vessel for the diplomacy, a good diplomacy between the two kingdoms, then I would very much like to be working with your kingdom. Once I talk to my father and, figure out what the hell's going on, basically, that I would very much like to be a vessel to unite our kingdoms. And as for your sister, I'm very sorry. I do not have any recollection of what happened. But
you didn't hear him say that.
oh, I didn't hear him say
That was
that.
between
Okay.
Heidi and.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then I guess I just leave it at, basically just portraying that, I would, don't have any memory of it, but I would like to, try and unite the kingdoms to be stronger.
Okay. Last thing before we call it a night, Rake. What are you doing? You wake up.
So you said I woke up, but the plan was to keep watch throughout the night. Like,
Oh yeah. So you see this developing in the morning then.
okay, and so basically, I'm basically tailing them, the whole time, just following them, without trying not to get caught or anything.
Okay. All right. So we'll end as you are exiting Buma, heading towards Evissil. Lucian is detained. The two are journeying by horse nearside the prince, and Rake is tailing the caravan, shall we say. That's a good place to stop.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I don't know how many viewers we had. I hope we had a lot. Was Aqua here? Jay? Was Jay here?
He's in the list, but he hasn't spoken.
Well,
Yeah.
that was crazy spam at the start, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Are we good for next Wednesday?
Yeah, we should be definitely fine for next Wednesday.
8:30.
What is the date of next Wednesday, guys?
The
It's
date?
the 18th. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks from that is Christmas.
Yeah.
We doing a D&D on Christmas?
Probably not because I'm leaving the 24th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to do
Yeah,
that. So
probably not.
We'll skip
maybe we could do it on a
we
Saturday
can
or
either
something.
skip or yeah, we can do Saturday or something.
Okay.
Up to you.
Alright.
But right now we're doing next Wednesday, right? That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good to
And
me.
one more thing that doesn't concern Orlo or Heidi, but we're doing another D&D show on Monday evening. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Central,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be fun.
gonna-
It's going to be 2 players, and it's going to be some new rules.
Two?
Right. We're basically
Yeah,
piloting
it's
a new system of character creation,
Mhm.
and basically it's a system that's focused a lot more on individual characters than it is on
numbers and stats.
numbers. Yeah, numbers and stats. So
It's going to be fun.
it's pretty cool. It's different. It's interesting. It's original. So if you guys want to, see that, go ahead and join us on Monday.
Definitely. Anything else you guys want to say?
Twitter.
Yeah. Subscribe to our Twitters. Follow us on Twitter, I mean. Yeah.
I do want to say
A
something.
big shout out to Sydney Collegiate Starcraft. That's the group that I'm a part of, the Sydney Starcraft scene, and also Oceanic Esports. Follow
Nice.
them.
Cool.
I want to say something. As far as next episode is concerned, next episode, I promise, is going to be so fucking sexy.
Sexy.
Shit's going down. Not literally sexy. It's just going to be a great
You
episode
taught me.
because I have free reign to do whatever the fuck I want. It's going to be great. All right? Picture this. Patriot meets fucking what is that movie with the Indians and he's got a blue tomahawk? I can't even remember the fucking movie. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be so badass. Next episode, shit's going down. I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too, man. Anything else?
on Wednesday.
Yeah, see you guys on Wednesday.
I'm actually gonna stream pretty soon here, some Hearthstone, I think.
Cool.
Oh, cool stuff. Hey, do you have an extra beta key? Like, do